scornful, adjective, feeling or expressing contempt or derision. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Just figured I would give you guys the definition since it's a word that we don't hear often, at least I don't. Scornful. And what do we have today? Oliver Anthony Music, Scornful Woman, official music video. I have reacted to Anthony before in case you guys are interested. I'll have a playlist at the end where you can click and watch. So what do we have here for the, I want to read the description. Funny enough, my house got hit with one of the worst snowstorms in years the night before we were supposed to record. Oh man. We managed to haul the entire band and all our gear up the mountain using side-by-sides. Side-by-sides? Not long after we settled in, the ice started and the power went out. Lowe's in Bluefield ended up having one generator left. We bought it and a shopping cart full of extension cords and splitters. Draven from Radio WV got all of it figured out, and that evening we recorded this. That's the where he blew up, right? That's the channel, Radio WV. I guess you could technically say this song is gas powered. LOL. All right, well, it looks like they went through a whole ordeal just to create this music video. So we might as well tune in and watch it. After all the effort, the least I can do is react. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's go. West Virginia. What else did it say here? January. Middle of winter.
Well, she got a side to her I wanna run from. She'll turn a warm afternoon into a cold, cold one. Well, he grabbed the apple and Adam took a bite. And now all these years later, and the mask still ain't right with a scornful woman. A scornful woman. I used to sleep so good, didn't have a nightmare. I was busy dreaming, believing he's always gonna be right there. And now the middle of the day is like the middle of the night, and the court says 50-50, but the math don't seem right with a scornful woman. A scornful woman. She can have all the money, and they can keep all the fame. I go back to being broke as a joke if I could just get a break from the pain.
No. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Your love is a heartbreaker. Well, maybe that kind of, there's a connection there. All right. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. Scornful Woman. Man, this has power behind it. Fire, aggression, feeling, emotion. Yes. It has this vibe of like older music. Maybe it's just in my head. I don't know, guys. There's so much music in my head, but I just listened to a version of All Along the Watchtower by Jimi Hendrix, and so I have like that decade in my brain, like 60s, 70s, and that's kind of what it sounded like a little bit. It's like older rock and roll, right? Oh, rock and roll with blues, and it has this weird structure that is not like very common. I would say it's hard to describe, but it's like the sections are very particular. The way he was singing, like the phrases, dun 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 dun, like he would switch it up a lot, and so at all times you're kind of like, what's next? Like you're kept on your feet because you don't know it. You don't know what's happening. You don't know. It's like, what is this going into? So it has this interesting structure that is kind of like keeping your attention, and there's peaks. There's a lot of moments where the music gets loud. It's like a storm, and then the calm. Right? It's a wide range of sound and like aggression in the music. And I did hear, I think it's the fiddle, because one time I reacted to Oliver, and he was performing with a fiddler on the roof. I think it was actually. And so I think this is a fiddle. I'm not sure. I kind of get it confused. It looks like a violin, but it sounds like a fiddle. I think it's maybe, what is this? Let me look up a picture of a fiddle. Well, if somebody out there is an expert, let me know in the comments, what is the difference between a fiddle and the violin? Because right now I only have so much time to figure it out. But it's very close. I mean, the sound is easier to differentiate than the actual instrument, because looking at it, it looks like a violin, but I'm pretty sure it's a fiddle. And the guitar solo, you could just feel like the rawness of it all, right? The power, it's real. It's real, right? It's not like some sort of decorated, artificial kind of, Hollywood music industry, pop kind of thing that they kind of, I don't know, but yeah, this is real, and that's what I like about Anthony. He's always true to himself, man of the people, and so talented. His voice, just gives you the chills and really stands out. I enjoy him very much. He's one of those people, like I said, that's just like in his own category. Whereas most of the time, I react to so much music that it's like, yep, okay, this is K-pop, this is American pop, this is metal, this is that. But then it's like, this is Oliver Anthony, and that's what he does. Very cool song, the fire, the whole video. It was kind of cut up in scenes, some black and white, some color, a little bit like all over, right? And I understand. I mean, we read what happened when they were about to record, but we have some people here, some people there. This guy went crazy on the guitar. Man, he was so into it. That's really awesome when when the person that's playing the instrument is really into it, then they convince you that it's good, that they're feeling it. It's almost like when you're a passenger in a car and there's a driver, and the driver is nervous. That's just gonna make you nervous, right? You're gonna be like, oh, man, no good. But if they're super confident, they're like, yeah, I got this, we know where we're going, then that transfers onto you. Same with music. And yeah, this is awesome. This is really Scornful Woman. All right, and Scornful Fire we saw there. All right. Thank you guys for watching. If you have more suggestions, comment down below, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.